Hi guys. So I asked y'all to send me some questions to get to know me a little better. I got some really interesting ones. So yeah, we're gonna get started. What's your biggest fear? I would probably have to say failing at being a mother. Wronging my children, probably. That would probably be my biggest fear. Or the dark. Pretty scared of the dark. It's kind of weird for a 26-year-old to say. Are you a gamer? If so, what's your favorite game? Sort of. I play video games when I have the time, which isn't very often, but my favorite would have to be Borderlands. Specifically, Borderlands 2. Gage is definitely my favorite. I would definitely cosplay as her if I ever get the chance. What do you look for in a girlfriend? Good personality, down to earth, easy to get along with. I don't think I have anything different that I look for in a girl than I look for in a guy. It's basically the same thing. Let's see. Besides your kids and family, who are your 5 most favorite people? My friend Jams from Canada. My friend Amy. She's been my best friend for probably about 10 years now. We don't talk a whole lot anymore. Not as much as I'd like anyway, but when we do talk, it's like we never quit in the first place, and that's basically what I feel like a best friend should be. If I buy you a sexy outfit, will you post pictures on here? Yes. Yes, I will. I'm all for the sexy outfits. How many licks does it take to get to the center of your Tootsie Pop? A lot. We're just gonna say a lot. Do you have any hidden tattoos, and can I see? No, I do not. I'm sorry. I do not have any hidden tattoos, but I would let you see if I did. Craziest thing you've done that you don't regret? Getting married at 18. I don't regret that in the slightest bit. What advice can you give me to lose weight like you? Well, mine started off not really trying to lose weight. I was working and on my feet for 8 to 10, sometimes 12 hours a day. Didn't really have a whole lot of time to eat when I was working. I got like 1 30-minute break. But since I quit work, I basically try to cut out on my sodas. Still have quite a few. And eating not as much junk food. I do have cheat days, but basically eating healthier. And I don't really get to exercise a lot with 2 kids, but I try. And just sticking with it. It took me a long time to see the results that other people were already seeing, but it's definitely worth it. My confidence has been boosted, and there's one of my dogs in the background. But my confidence has been boosted, and I feel a lot more confident about myself. It's definitely worth it. What are you most passionate about? I love makeup. And I'm extremely passionate about animals. I would probably pick up every stray animal I saw on the side of the road if I could. And I love to draw. I love artsy stuff. My favorite thing is actually painting, which I don't get to do a lot of, but I actually enjoy that, and it's a good stress reliever for me. Are you planning on getting more tattoos and piercings? If so, what and where on your body? Yes, to both. Piercing wise, I would like to get my lip re-pierced. And I've thought about my septum, but I don't know if it would look good on me. It's just not something that I've 100% dedicated myself to getting. And maybe my eyebrow, but I haven't, again, dedicated myself to actually getting that. Tattoo wise, I want half sleeves on both my arms. I would love to get something to do with my kids. And I would like to get a tattoo for my grandfather and for my grandmother. They're both still alive, but in memory of them, because they're both very sick, and they are big parts of my life. So yeah, and probably something to do with Star Wars. Let's see. When we getting married? Well, I'm technically already married, but I would totally be up for you know, yeah. It might be a while. What's your favorite sexual position? I actually really like reverse cowgirl. Amazingly enough, it's one of my favorites. I don't do it a lot, but it's one of my favorites. Favorite book and why? I like pretty much all the books by Ellen Hopkins. Part of me feels like I relate on some sort of level with what she writes. Specifically Crank, I really like that one. It's my favorite. What is something you're obsessed with and don't need to be? Well, probably caring more about what people think of me than I should. I know I really shouldn't care what people think about me, but I do. On a twisted, kind of unhealthy way. Let's see. Do you like anal? Sorry for the strange question. Well, I've never tried it, so I don't know if I like it or not. And I don't know if I ever will try it, but if I do, I will let you know what my stance on anal is. Name a color your hair has not been but want to try. Orange. It has not been orange, and that's one color that I would like to try, but I'm scared to try. And it also technically hasn't been green. It's green tinted at the moment because my color's fading a little bit, but it's not technically actually green. I've heard green's one of the hardest hair colors to get out, so kind of nervous about that one too. What's your biggest turn on and turn off? Turn on, probably biting. Yeah, I would have to say biting. Biting's definitely my biggest turn on. Or having my thighs caressed. Yeah. My biggest turn off is small dicks. Just kidding. No. Bad hygiene. Yeah. I would have to say if you are omitting a very bad body odor, that's not a big turn on for me. Let's see what else we got. Do you watch porn? What kind? Yes. On occasion. It differs It depends on what kind of mood I'm in, but most of the time it's girl on girl, not gonna lie. And if I'm trying to, you know, learn something new, it's just normal, everyday porn. Nothing out of the ordinary. But I don't really watch porn a lot, so it's basically girl on girl and your average everyday run-of-the-mill porn. On a scale of 1 to 10, how horny are you? It's above a 10. It's above a 10. So pretty bad. Do you believe in true love? Yes, I do. I full-heartedly, truthfully believe in true love. I think in your heart of hearts, you always know if you're truly in love with somebody. And I do believe that people can be together for their entire lives. I believe that when you know, you know. It's not something that I can explain, like feeling wise, but I think you always know. And that is it. That is what I got. Feel free to send me more questions, and if I get enough, I will make another video. Feel free to ask me questions just because, or just to get to know me a little better. I'm always up for getting to know my followers and getting to make new friends. Alrighty. Good night.